something you really want. Play with the energy of creating. Play with the energy of bringing the apple into your hand. Eventually it will be there. Come on.
I just thought of something.
Indeed. Cupcake.
Yeah, those cupcakes are talking. You think I'm channeling the cupcakes? It's if you laugh too much, you're a fool. If you don't laugh enough, you're a fatalist. So just let me die laughing.
Indeed. Mark, make Adriana laugh.
Not with that one particularly.
That one.
Nah,
That one made Adriana.
it just came to me. Well,
Very deep. Very deep, dear one. You are amazing.
she likes the dirty ones. I know.
You are amazing, dear one. But yes, laughter is a wonderful tool for you. Be silly. We've already addressed this before. Be silly. You are a master of this. You, individually. Be silly. Be silly. Who cares what others think? But get back to the business of playing. And when you are playing, create. Questions?
Could you elaborate a bit on our new consciousness work, energy work? I'm assuming we're not supposed to throw everything out what we ever learned. It's more like in gathering together whatever things we ever learned and present it in a different way. How do we get this to the masses? Do we have any suggestions?
First of all, many of you have studied these different modalities. Because they belong to someone else, they are not yours. Even though you have studied them and you have paid for the courses and you have the certificates that say you are proficient in these things, they are not yours. The energy of the creation belongs to someone else. And so it grows and expands for them, doesn't it? It grows and expands for you as well to a certain point, but because it is not yours, it doesn't stay. So, go into your bag of tricks. Create your own for what you already know. But let us say to you, the way of these things is leaving you. The way of these energetics, the Reiki, all these other things, this is what we are referring to when we speak of energetics. The way of these things eventually will be each within you. Let us go back. Eventually they will be. We are not saying that you study these things for nothing. It is not for nothing. You can still use them. But the ones that say you must do it this, and that, for the person who built the energy of that, yes, it will work, it will succeed. But again, for a time, because eventually these things will be no more. Because each of you has the power to rebalance yourselves simply through breathing. There's no need for the waving of the hand. That is also an arrogant way to think. Now, we are not saying you, dear ones, who have studied these things are arrogant. We are not saying that. Nor are we saying the ones who created these or brought these energies in are arrogant. But it is an arrogance to think that you, and through your work, are the only ones or who can do the balancing. In doing this, you are, how to say, you're making another reliant upon you. That you have the answer, that you have the way for them to rebalance. When truly each one of you has the way to rebalance. Simply breathing.
So it's going to be more to teach them. That's what I feel, that they can do it themselves. To bring it to their awareness, that they can actually balance themselves.
And yes. And also, here, you are come to us for one of the multitude of energy work that we have. And you say to us, I need rebalancing.
I need rebalancing.
Indeed, this is what works for us. This is what works for
And scene. Very nice. You really pitched it there, man.
me. You understand? This is why you personally have not been called to go traveling to the cities. Because in one level, there was a large part of you that knew eventually these things are going to take what you know. It is all very valid. These different modalities are wonderful and they are valid, but I'm not taking away the validity of them.
I realize that I'm spending much more time talking to the people. If everything happens much quicker, what needs to be rebalanced, it's totally presenting itself differently to me. What people are needing, or what I'm forwarding, it's much more, teaching them, okay, this is how I experience it, why don't you try it this way.
Teaching them self-reliance, but also without needing to put a label on.
Right.
You see, also the days of labels, you see this is what you are studying. The labels. You see the days of labels? That is going, because labels set you apart. Labels put you all in nice, neat boxes. Or it puts the energy modalities in nice, neat boxes, which creates separation. Or not separated. And so, without naming them, indeed, forward what you know. If you wish to charge for it, this is just energy, it makes a difference. But when you are using the soul modality of someone else, doing it by rote, so to speak, you are using their energy. You are using what they created. And so it will only take you so far, and this is another thing for us. With some of you who do energy work. You are only able to hold that for so long. Somebody else's energy. And as you're integrating and becoming more fully empowered, you are leaving behind somebody else's. You understand? And so take what you have learned and create your own. Do not name it. It does not need to be. Because basically it is all about assisting one another and coming together. And even through your energy work, you come together. Because even when you think of your relationship with Adriana, you would not have met if it was not through your energy. And this is another
And how
purpose of some of
creative
this.
to utilize it.
Indeed. Indeed. You would not be standing here talking to you probably without that assistance. But the time of assistance in that way is over. It is so old energy. It is so old decade. It is so old life. It is not coming into your new life. That is different. That is different. Is your question answered, dear one? Thank you. Mark, how are we due on time?
I'd wrap it up. The session's part.
Okay, because Adriana needs to use the bathroom and smoke break.
I
So
sense that.
if we can break. We can break for 10 minutes. Then have a smoke, pee, relax, have some more coffee, whatever. What time is it though? I don't want everybody to be.
Around 5 minutes to 9, 10 to 9.
Okay, so 10 to 9? Okay, so like 9, 5 after.